I'm driving back from LA from giving the requirements for my second passport, okay, the Philippine passport. So now I got a US passport and I'm about to receive the Philippine passport on April. Alright. So man, like why would you want to live here, man? Look at this shit. Look at this fucking traffic, man. This is the real fucking California right here, bro. This is fucking LA and shit, man. You know, if I knew about this shit, man, like, you know, the only reason why I ended up here, I told you before, one of my aunts got cancer and she needed somebody to drive her to the hospital. There's no reason I should be staying here, man. Fuck that shit, you know. I'm getting the fuck up out of here, you know. Like, got no kids, got no wife, got no dependents. You know, time to get the hell up out of here, man. I already did my time in the service, so you know, I got what I got. You see what I'm saying? It's I gave what I able to give, and then I got what I got. You know. So, and just coming off of that appointment today at the fucking consulate general, the Philippine consulate general here in Los Angeles in Koreatown. Man, fucking getting attacked by hive-minded people, man. Like passive-aggressive motherfuckers, man. Okay, before I even go in, they have a security guard that's a fucking lesbian and shit, man. Fucking she must be like fucking Ugandan or some shit. Like fucking she has this thick, heavy African accent, you know. And she's like, her face looked like the face of anxiety, man. Like her forehead is like, you know, her eyebrows are like curled up or something like that. It's, you know, it looked like she's checking you out, some shit like that, or she's annoyed at you, you know. Like imagine a fucking security guard fucking checking you in, no smile, just fucking, you know, like her eyebrows just curled up and shit, man. And I don't give a fuck if they see this fucking video, man. Truth is truth, man. I don't give a shit. You know, so just in case you live here in California and you happen to marry a Filipina or you happen to be a dual citizen just like me, you're gonna know what to expect, man. So I was greeted by this lesbian Ugandan chick or some shit, man. I don't know, I'm not sure if she's a Ugandan or, you know, Jamaican or something, but you know, she's trying to give me the attitude, What are you here for? What are you here for? What do you mean what I'm here for? My name is on that fucking paper, man. But I didn't tell her that, you know. I just told her straight. Because, you know, this is how you deal with fucking NPCs, man. And OPs, you know, organic portals and non-player characters. This is how you deal with them, man. You give them straight. It's like, you know how programmers, like, program software? You gotta keep in mind, these people are programs too, man. So they've been programmed by the system to react a certain way to certain things. Just like what Left Side of the Brain was saying. You know, for me, I'm still gonna expand it a little bit, like, you know, I know Left Side of the Brain gave you a little bit of on, you know, how you can manipulate them and things like this. What I'm gonna say about that is, he's right, 100% right about that. And, you know, you gotta learn the code words, okay? You gotta learn to give orders, okay? You have to think of yourself as a programmer, okay? You have to keep in mind that these people are programs, man. Their brains, their body, they're designed to, you know, react a certain way, you know. So I just told her, okay, my name is Ben and I'm right here. So I used my finger to point my name in the paper, okay, on her form, not a form, but on her log, you know. And then she highlighted my name. She said, go on the left, and then the gay dude, the gay Filipino dude was there also, you know, freaking bald dude, and It's like, oh hey, you here for a passport? Are you here for what are we here for? A passport, documents, civil? He said certain things, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just here for passport. Yeah, they're like, okay, they're on the left, they're on the left. Yeah, I went on the left, right? So, you know, the second time they attacked me, okay, that was the first time they attacked me, these NPCs. I know the fucking, you may not think it's an attack, but it's like passive aggressiveness and shit. Because if you're having a bad day, okay, these people are gonna annoy you to try to make you react badly, okay? They want you to react badly so they can say, oh, he's so, you know, he's reacting badly, look at him, you know? So they get their energy by you reacting badly, you know, or you're annoyed by their, you know, antics and shit. So the second time that this shit happened, you know, I'm gonna go over it again in another video, but I'm gonna go over it here first. And you know what happened was this bitch, this fucking Filipina OP, man, Filipina OP. She said, you know, so I heard her call my number, right? It was like right around 2 p.m. already, and then I heard her call my number. And then she's like, you know, we called you the first time at 12, right? I'm like, I never heard nothing at 12. I never heard nothing at 12. And she's like, go back. She's like, go back. And then she called another number besides me. She called another number, and then she's like, move back. And then, you know, she was like, well, by the time the other person next to her, you know, wasn't busy, by the time it opened up, by the time the person next to me was, you know, because there's like 3 open lanes. So she was in the first lane, right? So by the time the second lane opened up, you know, she told, as I sat down, right? Because the other guy like told me to come in, because he heard everything and shit. And he was like, "No, come in." And then, you know, and he told me that hey, you know, she says, you know, this woman says, you've been called at 12, and you didn't respond. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't respond? I didn't hear nothing. I was here at 12. I went to the restroom, you know, at 2 o'clock, you know, not 12, okay? I was there the whole time at 12, and this motherfuckers, man, this bitch, like, she never called my number, and she claims that she called me. She says she called my number and shit. And she was telling that that dude was like, oh, you know, oh, I called him at 12. I called him twice, you know. I'm like, man, I didn't say nothing, you know. I didn't want to fucking, because this is a Philippine government kind of thing, and when you're dealing with government, you know, it doesn't matter if it's American government, fucking Philippine government, or, you know, Chinese government. It doesn't matter. Like, fucking let them do what they gotta do and shit, you know. And if they abuse you, fucking record them and shit, man. Same with law enforcement, same with military and all kinds of shit. Now we have smartphones, we gotta be smart about it, okay? Use them, fucking use it to record them and shit. It's gonna intimidate them too, because, you know, if they do something crazy at you, you just fucking, you know, save that in your phone. If they fucking bash you, it's recorded immediately, you know. Obviously they have to grab your phone away from you and shit. You might need to, you know, do some haggling and some shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, I come in with good intentions, and I'm just like trying to fill up these forms. I'm just like, everything, you know, I had copies of everything. There's nothing missing, okay? And here comes a bitch fucking telling me I missed my number when I'm there the whole entire fucking time, man. Like, you know, if you were me, you'll be pissed the fuck off, man. If you're a, you know, typical American, and then she got you catch her like lying about you and shit, about calling your number, like, at, you know, the second time. So she never really called my number at 12 because I was there at 12. The only time I went to the restroom was 2 p.m. Exactly 2 p.m. And then I got back and then she called my number. And then she claimed that she called my number twice. Like, damn, man. Stupid ass fucking bitch, man. I didn't say nothing. I just let it go, you know. Because if you don't let it go, man, it's gonna. I know she's trying to fucking escalate the shit. Because she fucking said it fucking 3 times and shit, man. She said it like 3 times to the guy and shit. Like, I never heard nothing. I'm just here the whole fucking time, you know. I'm like, here's my number, you know. So next time I'm gonna April 6th when I fucking pick this shit up. Can you imagine that? They pick a number 6, you know. And the number 6 just recently passed away, okay? 24, 2 plus 4, Kobe Bryant, man. B-R-Y-A-N-T. Bryant is 6, okay? He is 6'6", okay? His height is 6 feet 6 inches. Is it coincidence? I pick up my passport, my Philippine passport in April 6. So I gotta go back there again because I don't trust the fucking mail. Because they gave us an option, you know, you can bring a priority envelope and, you know, they will mail you the envelope. But I don't trust this fucking state to mail my passport and shit, because I've already lost so many things in the, you know, in the mail. Fucking USPS, fucking UPS or whatever, man. I've tried all the fucking mailing services out here and I'm still missing some shit, you know. Like there is one right after I was coming out of the military. There is one duffel bag that I didn't get some shit. Because I sent my shit here, and one of my duffel bags is fucking missing and shit. You see what I'm saying? It's if you're a targeted individual, man. It doesn't matter if you're military, you're government. They'd be like, oh, here's one of the creative guys. He's one of the ones with the spirit. Let me get this guy. Let me get this guy, man. Let me make him react badly so I can get more energy. Yeah, because you are the battery to them, man. It's if you don't have a hive mind, if you can relate to me, you know, on that movie, you know, They Live, shit. If you understand conceptual thinking, like, you know, like the MGTOW thing, the organic portal, the non-player character terminology, if you understand the conceptuality of those things, then you are exactly like me, okay? You're gonna be attacked, man, like everywhere you go. Like, it doesn't matter if you're, you know, America, you know, Asia, Middle East, it doesn't matter where you are, you know, where you are on planet Earth. There's more of them because there's more of them than us, okay? There's more fake than real, you know? More of the fakes than the real, man. It's... And, you know, if you really think about it, like, since you don't have a hive mind, right? Like, it means you're not insecure to be yourself, to be by yourself, you know? They only have power in numbers. You know, if they try to be alone like us, they try to, you know, go about life by themselves. They try to live by themselves, they can't do it, man. They're gonna go in depression. They're gonna freaking die right away. They get stressed out. They need somebody to validate them, okay? And then Monk Wisdom recently commented on one of my videos saying that, you know, the simps also obey their wife. You know, that's part of the worship. You know, for me, it's part of the worshiping of the women kind of thing. They worship. They marry their mothers. Okay, because simps worship women. That's what it is. They try to find somebody who's an exact carbon copy of their mother. That's what it is. You know, talk about Sigmund Freud, the Oedipus complex, and all kinds of things, man. You know, we can go on all kinds of tangents, but that's what it is. It's the hive mind, man. The real war is really the hive mind versus the individual. The individual, you know, Christ, Buddha, you know, Krishnamurti, the real enlightened beings, okay, Lao Tzu, or I wouldn't say Confucius, but the monks in China. The reason why we have monks is because these people are fed up. They're fucking fed up with the system. They're fucking fed up with organic portals and shit. You know, they'd be like, fuck all this shit. I'm gonna live in the jungle. Everything is free in the fucking jungle, man. The water is free. You can drink in the fucking river, okay? Or they actually have running waters now. I mean, running water now in China or some shit like that. So, you know, but that thing is just another option. You see what I'm saying? I mentioned that in a previous video. You know, all you guys who are fucking serious about this monk shit, become a Shaolin monk, man. They'll accept you. You know, even if you're a foreigner, you just gotta go through all the applications, and you know, you may need to convert to Buddhism or whatever religion. Okay, but I've seen videos, and I've seen people in real life. You know, white people, mostly white people. They go to I've seen white and black. Okay, I've seen white and black, and they become students of Shaolin. Okay, they live there in China for several years. They practice the Kung Fu, Shaolin Kung Fu. They strengthen their bodies and they become enlightened. Okay, so they can also talk this deep shit, man. This deep shit that we talk about. You know, but they're just trying to avoid. You know what I'm saying? It's, if you talk like this in public, everybody's gonna be like, huh? What the hell are you saying, man? What do you mean you're being attacked, man? You're not being attacked. Oh. You know, it's always to them, the hive-minded, the OPs, OPs and NPCs, it's always your fault, man. That's what it is. Even if it's not your fault, it's always your fault. And what happened today is just evidence is exactly that. I never fucking moved in my seat. And this bitch, this organic portal bitch, you know, tried to lie and shit, man. She tried to tell everybody, oh, you know, I called him a 12. I'm like, bitch, like, and people are, the ones who are sitting next to me, they're like shaking their heads and shit. This bitch might be losing her fucking head or losing her memory or some shit, man. Because you know what I'm saying? I would have stood up, okay? I have 20/20 vision. I don't have bad hearing, okay? And she said that, you know, oh, we called you. Never fucking called me, nothing. You know, I even checked my phone. There's nothing there. Okay. Yeah, man, that's what it is. Like small annoyances like this, they try to finesse you and shit. Because in the past, they try to give you problems, like really tangible problems. Like, you know, they would try to murder you or something like that. They try to beat you up and shit. You know, gang up on you. But now all those things are illegal, and now that it's, you know, they try to, you know, if they find out you are a spiritual being, you have a spirit that came from the source, you are a unique human being, you're not trying to fit in, then they'll be like, hey, here's one of them. Hey, he's different. He seems to be different. He's not one of us. Oh, let's attack him. Let's get him. That's exactly what's happening to their brains, man. Everything, the only emotion they got is hate for us, you know. It's just hating, man. Hating, you know. If you hate them back, they're gonna fucking gang up on you. They're gonna tell their friends, their OP friends and shit. And right now I'm just a little bit of rambling, and the reason why I'm making this long video is to show you how really bad it is, the fucking traffic is right here, how overcrowded, overpopulated California is, you know. Talk about fucking supply and demand. There's so many people out here. Some are illegal, okay? I came in here legally. It took me like 8 years to fucking paperwork. going back and forth in Manila just to fucking get here and shit. It takes a long time, man. So, you know, what else are we gonna talk about today, man? It's the weather's fucked up, you know. Kobe Bryant is dead. I've been attacked by OPs, you know. Man, let me know if you're being attacked, man. It's, you know, it doesn't matter how small it is, because if you're trying to accomplish something, you know, as simple as me applying for this fucking passport, my second passport, it's like, you know, they're trying to make up something, you know. I mean, that bitch could have easily fucking told the security, like, oh, he's causing trouble, like, remove him from here, call 911, oh, he's causing trouble, oh. You know, I know these motherfuckers will fucking react badly and shit, man. But I didn't react badly, you know. I fasted today. I anticipated their fucking attacks, their verbal, you know, mental, psychological attacks, and then I got them, you know. I got them like this, you know. So you got to learn the keywords, you know, the codes. What Left Side of Our Brain was saying, codes, okay? Orders, you got to give them orders, okay? That's why they're obsessed with orders. Orders are their, you know, information that will control them, that will make them do things, okay? If you say certain things a certain way, certain tone, okay, certain tone of voice, and a certain way you say things, then, you know, they will smile at you, and they will, you know, they will think that you are on their team and shit. So you see what I'm saying? So another major reason why I'm leaving is because I gotta live in a country where there's less OPs, man. There is OPs in the Philippines, but it's not a lot, okay? It's not many. Go to the provinces, there's not that many, okay? I was thinking about fucking getting some Korean food up there in Koreatown, but I'm like, nah, fuck no. There's a lot of Korean places back, you know, back there where I live, and I can just like get a Korean bowl right there or some shit, man. Kinda lazy to fucking cook today, you know. That's what these motherfuckers do to you. They try to drain your energy, man. Every time they try to, you know, they try to make you react badly on the smallest thing, you know, because in the past, remember in the past, everything is like kind of free-for-all and shit, you know. It's like the medieval age, or like even way further than that. There's basically no law and shit. It's like law of the jungle, right? So before, they would just gang up on you, you know, murder you, rob you. You know, it's the same freaking people that you are dealing with in the past, in your past life, okay? If you reincarnated here. But you know, in your past life, you were dealing with the same demons. And then now in your, you know, modern life, modern times, like today in 2020, you are again dealing with these motherfuckers, man. So, you know, that's why you're just annoyed as fuck. Which is how I am when, you know, what I feel whenever I'm around these fucking idiots and shit. But how you finesse them is like, you know, you can go fasting, like I did, you know, go fasting. So my brain, my mind is more on my stomach, because I'm hungry right now, you know. I'm hungry. During that time, I didn't eat lunch, okay. I just had like a very little bit of breakfast. I had a black tea, you know, a little bit of sugar, just to get me through, okay, breakfast and lunch. Because I didn't work out today, okay. I ran yesterday, but I didn't work out today. But, you know, dinner, I'm gonna have a big dinner, but I'm gonna take it slow, okay, since I fasted. But, you know, you gotta keep your mind, you know, away from their attacks and shit. You know, you have to, how would I say this? You have to Tai Chi their attack towards them, okay? They push you, you pull them in, okay? Just like Tai Chi, okay? Just like martial arts, okay? This is basics of martial arts that I'm teaching you right now. They pull you in, you push them, okay? So that's what martial arts is. If you're dealing with somebody bigger than you, larger, you know, a lot heavier than you, stronger than you, faster, more powerful. You know, you just had to do the opposite of what they're doing and use leverage, okay? Just like they do in the stock market, it's like, you know, economists do, use leverage, okay? What the rich do, you know, leverage. Use their attack against them, turn it around, you know? So that's it for this video. Peace out.